physical training requirements for Last Ride were pretty extensive in that going for a single take for up to 90 minutes. We didn't really know the final duration at the time. And the terrain that we go across meant to essentially just build cardio and make sure you can make the distance for starters. So every day I would do about 8 kilometers, not typically through that sort of bush terrain though, so that's why it was longer than the actual distance, and some mountain biking. In the opening sequence of Last Ride, it's a lot shorter than it was originally meant to be. There was a whole extra bit where we rode up and along this path which had this crazy hill in it, and when we hit that on the first day of shooting, we just barely made it up. I think we maybe even walked the bikes up, but it was just too bad and just looks like crap on film, so we just realigned the front. The actors loved me for changing that though, because that hill was dreadful. Well, I mean, when shooting Last Ride, there wasn't really any camera operation as such. You know, the camera was attached to my helmet. It was a wide lens, so essentially if I could see something in my line of vision, it was captured. More importantly, probably what wasn't shown, you know, knowing when to turn my back for certain things. And, you know, when you're caught up with such great actors in the moment, that makes the acting easier for me, because it was definitely the most nerve-wracking part for me. Although, you know, I thankfully not on screen, so I'm not performing as such, but just being sucked in with the characters around me just made all the difference. So probably the biggest difficulty was keeping my chin up, because when you've been running for a while, you get a bit worn out and you start, it's easy to breathe with your head down. So in the lead up to it, when I was training and running, I would deliberately keep my head up and try to, I don't know, build neck muscles or something. But